Coach McGurk, what are you doing?
Well, Brendon, I'm tracing my varicose veins. What does it look like I'm doing?
Oh, right.
Look at the shape this one makes. I call this one the Tigris and the Euphrates. That's the Fertile Crescent right there in between.
Oh, no.
That's for the ladies, Brendon.
That's gross.
My God, I'm hideous.
Oh, yeah.
Man shouldn't have legs like this.
It's just a bad color to trace them with.
Shouldn't use a highlighter, is what you're saying.
But why aren't you coaching?
Well, I'm letting Drew run the practice. That's what assistant coaches are for, running the practice.
Yeah, I guess.
Assistant coaches are also for doing my laundry.
You know, the team really seems to like him.
For getting me food.
Right.
Buying me lottery tickets.
Yeah, they know his name, too.
Hey, Brendon, how come the team never carried me off the field?
We tried, but you were too big.
Excuse me?
I mean, too drunk?
Yes. Yes, I was. But I'll tell you something, Brendon. I am every day, and that doesn't mean don't carry me off the field.
Okay, it's called Louis Louis. It's based on a fictional meeting between Louis Pasteur and Louis Braille. See, what I'm going for is the absurdity that two famous men from France are both named Louis.
Hi, Brendon.
Oh, hi.
Hey, guess what I'm holding? It's a script written by Dwayne. He wanted me to show it to you.
Dwayne can't write.
You haven't even read it.
Oh, listen, Melissa.
Yeah.
Why don't you, just for me, go back and tell Dwayne that I can't look at
What?
someone else's script first without
Just
him.
look at it.
No, he has to sign a waiver or, a release form or a,
I think you're going a little overboard.
No, listen, I don't do other people's films because I have to have full creative control.
I'm not saying you have to do it.
Oh, Melissa, is this your first day on the job? What's going on here?
Well, I mean, I just figured he works really hard on all of our films. He does all the music. He never complains.
Right,
and
okay.
all he's asking you to do is read this script.
Please,
Don't shh me.
please.
I think it's nice that he wants
Okay,
your opinion.
Let me see this. This is a rock opera based on Franz Kafka. I don't think so.
He is Franz Kafka. Franz Kafka. Be careful if you get him pissed. Franz Kafka. He'll smite you with metaphor fists. Writing all he can. He's just a man. A warrior of words taking a stand. He is Franz Kafka.
Oh, look. But there he is. What will he say?
I'm a lonely German. An only German from Prague. Kafka. Kafka. Kafka.
Okay, cut. Okay, first of all, guys, tremendous. Really, that was incredible. That's great. I don't understand how you can do that. It's fantastic. What you do is great. I'm not sure that Kafka's Metamorphosis is the best idea for a rock opera. But it could be, too, Dwayne. So, if it's okay with you, I'd like to take a pass at this script.
You're going to rewrite his script?
No, Melissa. I'm not talking about rewriting it, just a pass. So, Dwayne, my man, what do you say? Is that a yes? That's a... I don't know what you're telling me right now. That means yes or no. I can't tell, Dwayne.
Way to go out there, Jeremy! Nice hustle! Very nice! Yeah! Outstanding!
Why don't you sing a song, Drew? Huh?
Okay, come on in, everybody. Huddle up here. Hey, you guys are doing terrific out there, all right? Give yourselves a big cheer. Good work. Okay, now remember.
Excuse me. What does that mean? It means get out of my way. All right, what's going on? What's up? What are we talking about? Drew?
Yeah, we're talking about being an aggressive team, right?
All right.
Use our skills, keep our heads in the game.
Okay, Drew, enough. All right, slow down. All right, everybody huddle up. We're huddled up. All right, good. Wow. Whoa, that was me. I am sorry. But I'll tell you something, I'm on a diet. It's all protein. Holy man.
I don't want to step on any toes.
That's fine. I mean, you're doing a great job. There's no question, and the kids seem to like you. You're very likable,
Yeah, hey,
which is very awkward. You come out of college, you come here, you got a lot of great ideas. I used to be like you, except less likable. And I didn't go to college,
Sure,
and I'm not so good looking,
right.
and a beautiful sinewy body.
Thanks.
Mr. Perfect. It doesn't mean that gives you carte blanche to change the roster.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, I see that.
And I'm sick of you calling Huddle Up. That's my call.
Right.
And stop pumping up the kids so much, all right? This is bothering me. Brendon! Move up the field!
Huh?
Don't stand there like an idiot! Come on!
Okay.
He's the goalie. He's playing goal.
Oh. Brendon!
Yeah.
Get out of the goal! Tim, get in goal! I don't know what's going on, Drew. Time out! Time out!
Coach, there's no timeouts in soccer. I mean, we gotta wait for the play to start.
There's no timeouts?
No, no timeouts. I mean,
In soccer?
No, it's.
Yeah, I know the game of soccer, Drew.
No, I know.
All right?
I know you do.
Forget the timeout! Huddle up! You know, Brendon, winning this game might be the worst thing that could ever happen to this team.
But I thought we were supposed to win.
No. Anybody can win.
Huh.
See, when you win,
Yeah.
you get cocky.
Uh-huh.
Then you get lazy,
Yeah.
and you get flabby. And the next thing you know, you're losers again.
But
That's
we,
a good place to be.
right. But we lose all the time.
Yeah, but it's gonna hurt worse if you win, because then you'll have tasted victory. You see what I mean?
Oh, I guess so.
And once you've tasted it, it tastes you.
Okay.
See what I mean?
No, but that's cool. I mean,
All right,
that's-
losing
right.
keeps you sharp, Brendon, all right?
Okay.
Keeps you hungry, keeps you thirsty.
Right.
Hey, you want a donut and a large coffee?
Thanks.
I do.
I guess that's me again.
Bingo.
Shucks. French vanilla?
No, none of that crap.
You used to get French
I know,
vanilla.
that was a bad phase. I'm embarrassed by it.
You want hazelnut?
No, I want none of those flavored coffees, Brendon. Just get me regular coffee, half and half, 3 sugars.
All right, man.
All right, hazelnut.
Okay, I knew it.
I think the music's great.
I'm not saying the music isn't great.
Brendon,
Yes.
I like it.
But I'm not saying I don't like it, you know?
Brendon,
Guys, what?
I think this could be one of the best films we've ever
I'm
done.
not saying it's. Whoa, wait a minute. Okay. Guys, look, it's like too easy. You
What's
know?
too easy?
If we keep doing easy things like this, then we won't be hungry. We won't be thirsty, you know?
Could I have some juice?
Brendan, what are you talking
I
about?
mean hungry to do good work, guys. I mean, you know.
Brendan, you're being ridiculous.
Brenda,
No,
Brenda?
it's, what?
my mother said that hot dogs are made from horses.
Yeah, okay. Well, it's
From
the
meat from horses.
it's the screenplays that drive you crazy, the ones that make you miserable. Those are the ones that turn out great.
Brenda.
Yes, horses. They are made from horses.
No, you're not making much sense.
Okay.
Brendan, you're
well,
talking crazy.
No, the production is like
I want a
it's like
hot dog.
Melissa. Will you get Jason a hot dog?
We just ate.
Melissa,
What?
That's what I'm saying. It's like hot dogs. It's like horses. Everything's smashing together like a crappy hot dog.
Brendan.
I can't think of
Brendan,
what.
you're getting all worked up.
Oh no, I'm not.
Brenda,
What?
The film.
Brenda,
What?
Melissa.
What?
What?
Lunch break.
Hey, I call the lunch breaks around here.
Okay, we'll call lunch break.
Lunch break.
Melissa,
Yeah?
how come Dwayne gets to be the bug?
Because there's only one bug and he's kind of the star because he wrote it.
Right.
Is that your dad's coat?
I guess it's Brendan's.
It's so big on you.
It's Brendan's dad's. And it smells.
All right, guys. Okay. Everyone in place. Good. All right. Action.
Did you read the script?
I've read the book.
Hello.
You did?
Hello. We're rolling here. We're just using up tape now.
Can't we have 2 bugs?
Action on this.
I'd want to be
Hello.
a maggot.
Hello. Hello.
A
I'm here.
maggot?
I'm right here.
That's so
Action!
gross.
Well, because
Action!
Oh my god.
For a minute there, I thought you couldn't hear me. You know.
Brenda,
Yeah.
can I be a bug?
I don't know what's wrong with me. I think I'm turning into a bug. I see double what I see. I think I'm turning into a bug. I ain't got no self-esteem. I think I'm turning into a bug. Bet you $50 on my man. I'm a scholar. I'm turning into a bug. Mama like a daddy, like a baby, like a baby, like a turn into a bug. Yeah, yeah.
Cut. Hey, Dwayne. Can I see you outside in the sandbox for a minute? Just, you know, for a second. Okay. Thanks. Okay, Dwayne. We tried it your way, and it ain't working. You know, it's
I mean, the project has just got so much energy and humor.
I like the music.
Yeah, the music's great too. Dwayne's really great.
Yeah, sometimes it's too loud and then my ears bleed.
Well, Jason, that's because you stand too close to the speakers.
I know, because I can't hear it. My ears have too much blood in them.
Gross.
What do you say I just, pick up the reins from here, and, let me call the shots, because that's what I do best, Dwayne, So, what do you say? Yeah, Dwayne. I have a hard time reading your expressions.
One time I put a toothpick in my ear.
You mean a Q-tip?
No, a toothpick.
How far in did it go?
Then it broke off.
Did you have to go to the hospital?
No, I didn't tell anybody until now.
I think this is one of the best projects we've ever worked on.
Okay, hey, guys? Guys, can I have everybody's attention, please? All right, okay. Project over.
What?
Everybody go home.
Brendon, what are you talking about?
This project is over.
But
There's
it was going
nothing...
so well.
Hey, talk to Dwayne, okay? It's over. But I want the regulars to be here tomorrow because we are going to start on a new project, okay?
Oh, am I a regular?
Yes.
My pants say irregular.
See, and that's why we're a team.
Just because you have the camera?
No, the fact that it's my camera has nothing to do with which project we work on. But we're working on mine because it's the kind of project that we've always wanted to do.
I want to work on Dwayne's.
Dwayne's dead.
Okay, then yours.
What's your project anyway?
Should, we send flowers to Dwayne's family?
The project is Louie Louie.
Oh, not Louie Louie.
Hey.
Did we veto that one project?
No, we put it on hold.
Well, can we veto it now?
Absolutely not.
Okay, can we put it back on hold and then veto it?
Brendon, nobody was real crazy about Louie Louie in the first place.
What are you saying?
2 against 1.
It's my camera?
Let's do Kafka.
Poor dead Dwayne.
Are you Louis Braille?
Yes.
Say we.
Oh, we.
Mr. Braille, how are you today?
Blind.
Ha! It's a cruel world.
I invented a new way for blind people to read.
Magnifique! What do you call it?
Braille, get it?
Oui. I am calling my discovery pasteurization. Get it?
No.
My name is Louis Pasteur.
Now I get it. We're great men.
The world owes us a lot, but we ask for very little in return.
I asked only for a house on the Riviera with a view.
A view? But you're blind.
Well, everyone in my family is not blind. What do you think, we're just a bunch of blind people?
No, I am sorry. I have been under a lot of stress, Louis.
You mean lately?
I thought your name was Louis.
You're right, I'm sorry.
We are 2 great men from France, both named Louis.
It was great meeting you, Louis.
And great meeting you, Louis. I must get back to my lab.
I don't have a lab.
You can use mine.
Ah, it's a cruel world. Oh, you said I could use it?
Yes.
It's not such a cruel world after all.
Okay, well, I've decided not to use traditional, boring music for the movie.
You mean instruments?
Yeah, that's very trite, Instead, we'll do it with our mouths. So, like a dum da 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 dum 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 da da da. Try that. Dum da 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 dum 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 da 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 dum dum. Yeah, that's perfect. That's great. Okay, let's have fun with it.
You're sure it sounds okay?
Oh, it sounds great. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just not sure
All right.
this qualifies as music.
Hey, I think I know what I'm doing. Okay, action.
I've decided to uninvent my idea of using Braille to help blind people read.
Ah, but it is too late. You already thought of it.
Thought of what?
Braille.
I don't know what you're talking about, wink, wink.
Oh, I get it. Okay, Melissa, right here. Okay, real big. Lots of drama here. Okay.
Brendon, I can't do this. It's stupid.
You're stupid.
You're stupid.
You're stupid.
You're stupid.
You're stupid.
You're
Stop it!
stupid.
Stop it, Mommy!
Whoa.
Brendon!
Yeah.
Don't, Brendon! Don't open your mouth!
Why don't you go get...
Brendon, stop it! Who said you can start? Who said you can start it, Brendon?
I can't understand you.
I said, who said you could start it? I need to be alone for a little bit. Oh, God.
Living like a boogie easy.
Oh,
down in bug feed. I don't really know what bugs is.
I'm so young.
Don't want no one stepping on me. Now I'm sympathizing with fleas.
I like a James Dean.
Living like a bug ain't easy.
Brendon,
Yeah.
we need to talk to you.
Okay, okay.
Brendon, Dwayne's not dead.
We want to do Dwayne's movie.
And, he's not dead.
I know you think that you want to do Kafka, but...
Brendon, please don't tell me what I think because
It insults your intelligence?
I don't know.
Well, I think you're entitled to all of that. You know, I'm sorry it had to end this way, but you're two very talented people, and I'd be glad to write letters of recommendation for, you know, let's do lunch sometime and weekend outings.
Brendon, you hold the bag now.
But I want to throw the balls.
Brendon, take the bag.
But I'd like to throw the
My
ball.
arms are tired. Besides, I'm the head coach.
All right, yeah, I forgot.
What does that mean? You forgot.
I forgot who was in charge here, you know.
What are you trying to say? You forgot that I was head coach?
But no,
Brendon, how many games have we won since Drew showed up here?
all of them.
Yeah, and how many have we lost?
None of them.
Huh. Drew's a hell of a coach, huh?
I know.
Makes me look bad.
Well, it does sort of highlight a few weaknesses.
Shut up, Brendon.
Okay.
Let me think here. Drew's a nice guy, right?
Very nice.
He means well. He knows soccer. Kids seem to like him.
Kids love him.
Yeah. He could have my job if he wanted it, huh?
In a heartbeat. But, you know, why would a guy want a dead-end job like that, you know?
I can't take that chance, Brendon. That's why it has to look like an accident.
What does?
The accident.
Oh, right. Well, that's it. Dwayne, the strings on Dwayne's guitar. Would you just suddenly strangle him? It would be perfect.
Or I just frame him.
We can exchange the murders. Or crisscross.
What are you talking about, crisscross?
I'm talking about Christopher Cross.
I love that song.
Arthur. Sailing? Yes,
Can you do Arthur also?
I'm Louis Braille, and I'm Louis Pasteur. Okay, cut. You know, that's a wrap. Melissa, what do you think? I thought it was so good. What you did over there, I didn't think you were going to do that. Brendon? Yeah, Jason?
Brendon.
Mom, hey!
Brendon, are you okay?
Hey, this is a closed set.
Where's Jason and Melissa?
They're away. You know, they're busy people. They've got their own lives.
Brendon.
We broke up. I fired / resigned.
You broke up with your best friends.
Well, you know, it was creative differences. You know, they didn't want to do what I wanted to do, so
They're your best friends.
I mean, they're not that great of people, Mom. They've got their flaws, you know? I mean...
You're coming unraveled. Brendon, come upstairs. How about some cookies and milk?
Mom, what is this, 1955? This is how we're solving problems?
Yes.
Well,
You're stupid.
You're stupid.
You're stupid.
What are we arguing about?
Who is stupider?
No, we need to get a video camera.
Why don't we build one?
That's stupid.
You're stupid.
You're stupid.
Hey, Melissa, Jason,
Hey, brother.
Dwayne,
Hi.
guys in this band whose names I've never taken the time to learn, but I will. I'm glad I found you guys.
Brendon, we saw you hiding.
I wasn't hiding, but no matter. I have some good news. I spent some time juggling my schedule around and crying, but, you know, I was able to free up some time, and so, I'm back! Okay, well, let's not get carried away here, okay? Okay, look, I'll come clean. I haven't been a very good role model to you guys.
Brendon, you were never a role model.
No, Brendon.
Okay. I'll be honest with you. I guess, you know, this whole Dwayne thing left me feeling a little threatened, and I guess that's why I acted so egotistical, you know?
Oh, is that why you were being so selfish, too?
No, actually, that was just a coincidence.
But more to the point, is that why you acted so insecure and cowardly?
Yes on the first one and no on the second one.
Okay, wait a sec. Yes.
Well, that concludes the begging for forgiveness portion of my apology, and now hopefully we can get back to being friends and making movies.
Brenda?
Mm?
Dwayne is not dead.
No, he's right there.
My client wants points.
What does that
and
mean?
It means points. Duh. Lots of them. And no points, and we walk.
Stop saying points.
Points.
What I want is something that just says in here that I get final cut.
And points.
Forget the points.
No, the points are the whole thing.
Okay. Dwayne would like 2 cuts. One for him that he gets to approve, and then one for you, a director's cut.
Director's cut? I like.
What about points?
Okay, you can have 17 points.
Deal. We win. 17-0. Brendon,
Yeah?
we win.
Nice work, my man.
What did I tell you about getting the points?
It worked. It totally worked.
Welcome to heaven, Franz. My name is God. I think you're going to like it here.
Well, I'm curing disease, helping blind people read. Don't drink that milk without talking to me. I'ma save you to those who can't see with their eyes. Don't mess with me, you'll get pasteurized. Yeah!
Come on, give us
Louie, Louie in the house.
Bring it down.
This is for your cut, right?
Yeah, sure. I mean, but let me tell you why I think it works really well for yours, too.
Why would a guy write all over the wall like this? He'd have to be crazy. A guy like that shouldn't be coaching kids. Oh, no. No, no, no. Police, there is a guy spray painting vulgar things on the west wall of the elementary school. And it's not me. It's this guy. And this is not good for the kids, because you should see what he's spray painting. Oh, Drew is involved with the occult. Holy shit, I just called you. Oh, dear. That's, quick response. What? Oh, no, it's not me. I found the can the guy was using. And I just picked, this is...
Right now we can. He's just a man. A warrior of words taking a stand. He grew up very poor. His feelings to the core. Born in 1883, died in 1924. He is Franz Kafka.
Okay, for this scene, we gotta focus on emotion, on motivation. Melissa, you look great.
Thank you.
Yeah, but you don't feel great, okay?
I don't?
No. You're Rita, and Rita's tormented. You know?
Tormented?
Yeah.
Brendon, how do I look?
You look forlorn, Jason.
Do I look great?
No, you look forlorn.
I don't feel forlorn.
Jason, you're playing the part of Randy, and Randy is forlorn.
Brendon,
Yeah?
is this forlorn?
No, actually, no.
How
Forlorn.
about this?
Forlorn is sad, Jason. You got it.
How about this?
Melissa,
Yeah?
how do you spell sophisticated?
Okay, sophisticated.
Wait a minute.
S-O-F.
Whoa. Slow down. Take it one letter at a time. As you were saying.
Sophisticated.
Right.
S-O-F.
You know what?
What?
You don't have to do that spelling bee crap.
It's just the way that I know how to spell it.
But in
I just-
reality, you don't have to say words before you say them.
But I...
Like, I don't have to say every word twice. All right?
Okay.
You did it again,
S-O-
Melissa.
I'm sorry.
Just spell the word.
I can't do it without saying it.
Come on.
S-O-F.
All right, S-O-F.
I-S-T-I.
Yeah.
T-E.
Right.
Sophisticated. D. C.
Oh, I thought it was over.
D.
C-D.
And then another D at the end.
2 D's at the end?
Does it look right with 2 D's?
No.
1 D.
You have an eraser?
Yeah.
Well, give it to me.
The eraser smells like strawberries.
Well, it doesn't taste like strawberries. C-D. Wow. That's a long word.
I know.
Do me a favor, will you?
Mm-hmm.
You read this and tell me what you think.
What is it?
That's a paper I wrote, an article.
Wow.
Yeah. I write for a newspaper occasionally.
That's impressive.
Yeah. Well, just read it, please.
Okay. Handsome, handsome.
Sophisticated, Melissa.
Oh, right. Handsome, sophisticated man enjoys fine wine and lots of it.
Yeah, I love that.
Seeks beautiful women for long walks. That's really sweet, Coach McGurk.
I changed it from enjoys alcohol.
It sounds nicer.
I mean, I have to boil down my whole personality in one huge lie.
You did a good job.
Well, thanks.
Jason, stop picking your nose.
Melissa, I'm not picking it. I'm pulling things out of it.
We're set for Saturday, right?
Hi, Brendon.
Hi, Jason. We're set for Saturday, guys?
Saturday?
Yeah.
Stop picking your nose.
No, because the...
All right, guys, so we're on for Saturday?
Brendon, I think I'm available maybe even next Saturday.
Okay, you know, I'm only actually interested in this.
Actually, Brendon, I can't make it.
What do you mean you can't make it?
Well, I'm going to visit my grandfather in the nursing home.
Do you have to go?
No, but I like visiting him. I mean, he's really old, but he's really nice.
For your own sake, do not go, because, you know, it's not healthy for you to be hanging around with old people, because, you know, you could catch an old person's disease and suddenly become old.
Brendon, that's a myth. You'd like my grandfather. He's a great storyteller. You know Titanic?
Right. Yeah, of course I do.
He saw the original movie.
Well, that's
Brendon, my grandfather calls me Debbie and tries to kiss me. No, my grandfather was a surgeon and lost a big malpractice suit because he cut off the wrong leg.
That's awful.
It's terrible, Jason.
You know, that's what the patient said, but he was a little more angry.
Is your grandfather still a surgeon?
No, that's the short story. The long story is now he's a very successful malpractice lawyer.
I'll get it! Small residence.
Brendon?
Who's calling, please?
It's me.
Hey.
Hey.
Kevin?
No, it's Melissa.
Oh.
What are you doing?
Talking to you?
I have an idea. Actually, a proposition.
I'm listening.
Do you want to do a documentary about my grandfather?
I'm not listening. No, I don't.
Why?
Melissa, I don't do documentaries.
How come?
Because I don't.
Oh, I see. You don't do them because they're too hard.
What? No.
Oh, maybe because a documentary's not like a regular movie.
Melissa, I know the difference between a documentary and a regular movie, okay? So
Yeah?
Yeah, I do. And I have the versatility to do both. In
Yeah?
case you're, yeah, and I will do your documentary of your grandfather. I will. Because as a director, I don't want to be pigeon-toed, all right?
You mean pigeonholed?
Yes.
So you'll do it?
Yeah, of course I will.
Okay, good, because here's the best part. My father said that he'll pay you because he wants to show the video at my grandfather's 75th birthday party next week.
Pay? As in money?
Mm-hmm.
For doing what I love to do?
Yep.
Throw a number out, you know.
10?
That sounds great.
Okay.
All right.
I gotta go.
I already hung up.
Oh, Brendon?
Boo, boo, boo. We're sorry. The call you...
Brendon, that's enough of the song.
Mom,
Please.
hey, I'm being creative.
Look at this guy. It's a car, not a couch. Come on, you old fart.
Oh, Mom. Yeah.
Come on, Gramps. Let's go. Move it.
Yeah, old people.
Sitting there.
Yeah.
He's sleeping.
Sleeping.
Move it.
Move it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ah!
Oh, Mom. We have so much fun on our car rides, don't we? Mom. Mom. Mom.
Hey, is this Mozart?
I think Vivaldi.
No, behind you.
Dad, not too much butter. You gotta watch your cholesterol.
You're absolutely right. You have it.
So, Dad, how was your day?
I didn't tell you. I sold 2 houses.
That's great.
Yeah, and one of them was for sale.
Dad,
How was school?
I got a star in my paper.
Well, you can get it off. Don't worry about that. No, that's good. Did you sell a house?
No.
Loser. No. But I am so proud of you, Melissa. You know that, don't you?
Yes.
Hey, I'm excited about this video recording project. Grandpa is really... He's gonna love it. Or hate it. He's gonna react.
2 kids cheeseburgers and 1 adult, 2 small fries.
Yes.
No, forget the small fries. Just
Mom,
1
no.
large. 2 small orange sodas.
Mom, I want my own fries.
No, we're gonna split it.
Mom.
2 small orange sodas and a large.
Mom, I want my own.
You never finish your own fries. It's a waste of food and money.
No, but someday I'm gonna finish them, Mom, and today could be that day. You know, don't you feel it, Mom? Come on.
Come on.
Yeah, Mom. See, Mom, even the speaker guy says I should have my own fries, and he does this for a living.
It's true.
No.
Mom, he deals with fries all day. He knows.
No.
Mom, he knows fries.
How about I handle my kids, okay, mister?
Just trying to help.
Do you have any money on you?
No.
Okay, look. You distract the waiter. I'm gonna slip out the back and start the car, okay?
Dad.
Okay, you distract the waiter, I'll start the car.
Dad.
Okay, you know what? Forget the car. Let's just both distract the waiter.
How's your cheeseburger, Brendon?
Is that what this is supposed to be?
Funny, how are those fries coming in?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I think I still see some fries there.
Well, I can't finish them. Thank you for asking.
Why can't you
Because
finish the
there are
fries?
too many. Mom.
Oh, darn. Too many fries, huh? You just can't finish your own fries. And I forgot to bring my bag of I told you so's.
You got a new bag of I told you so's?
Yeah, remind me to give you a great big fat bag of I told you so's when we get home, okay, Brendon?
Mom, we hardly have enough money for fries, and you're like spending money on bags of I told you so's.
Watch it, Brendon.
Where were you when Kennedy was shot? It became America's question. I was at work. Al Steele came into my office. He said to me, Kennedy has been shot. And I saw a tear rolling down his cheek. He was crying. So,
This sucks. This is so boring. Melissa's dad's gonna ask for his money back, and I've already spent it, and he hasn't even paid me yet.
It's very educational.
You know, it shows a book. You know, I can't have my name attached to something like this.
But Brendon, it's what Melissa wanted.
I bet I can make it better, Jason. I can save this puppy. Grandpa Ned. Hey, Captain. Hey, wake up. There. Hey, how are you? Okay.
To the left. Over to the left.
Okay.
Nice.
Hey, tell us some stories about the war and stuff.
Oh, yes, World War II. We called it WW2.
What about when you used to listen to the radio all the time? Tell me about that.
Oh, we used to actually listen to the radio. Tell me about that.
Okay, everybody, here is the guest of honor. Everybody sing.
Happy.
Dad. Hey, Dad, wake up. We're gonna watch the video now.
Oh, yes. Where is that?
Brendon, will you do the honors?
Yeah. Everyone, please focus your attention to the TV. Thank you.
It was 1938. We were listening to the radio. We always listened to the radio because TV wasn't born yet. I was 14
The radio,
years old.
in the 1930s, it was the size of a refrigerator, and everybody loved the radio.
I love you, radio.
I'm a little teapot, short and stout.
Turn it off, please. Brendon, is this some sort of joke?
Yeah.
Brendon, how could you?
Jason, what did you do to the video, Jason?
Brendon, I am so...
Melissa, don't even... You look so angry right now. This is perfect. I wish I had a camera because where are you going? So what did Melissa say about me? Is she still mad at me?
Oh, she said she was upset because we made pottery out of her grandfather.
Pottery. What does that mean?
Pottery, like a vase or...
Okay, are you sure she didn't say mockery?
Mockery would make more sense, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Because you did make a mockery of her grandfather's birthday.
Well, I mean, I guess.
But she said pottery.
Well, it was supposed to be funny, you know, but poignant funny. I mean, I didn't really mean to make fun of the guy, but it was so easy.
First of all, life sucks, all right?
Yeah.
Period.
Uh-huh.
Done deal. You got it?
Got it.
There's your lesson.
Okay.
Go enjoy it.
See you later.
Wait a minute.
What?
There's two kinds of funny, Brendon, right?
Okay.
Okay, there's mean funny, which is, you know, when you make fun of someone
Yeah.
and get laughs at their expense. You know, like stuffing that nerdy kid in the locker. What's his name?
Brian?
Carlo, the Italian kid.
Oh, right, Carlo.
With a funny accent. That's funny, too. Accents are funny.
Okay, yeah, but I don't see how that's gonna help. I mean...
Then there's nice funny, like maybe a little light sarcasm or a clever twist or a knock-knock joke. I like those. You like those? Knock-knock.
Huh.
Brendon, knock-knock. I'm doing a knock-knock joke.
Okay,
Knock-knock.
all right. Hello?
What do you mean, hello? You say, who's there, Brendon? Do you know a knock-knock joke?
Yeah, you know,
I say knock-knock, you say, who's there?
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm not a big fan
You know what?
of...
Do it.
Okay.
Knock-knock.
Who's there?
Oh, wait a minute. You say knock-knock.
I don't... Knock-knock.
Who's there?
I don't know.
I don't know who.
I don't know. I hate this joke.
That's not funny. It's got to be a pun or something. You know what? Forget it. Where was I? Oh, yeah, nice funny. You know what you did to Melissa's grandfather was mean funny, Brendon.
Okay.
Putting a wig and a makeup on some old man while he's sleeping.
Yeah, but I mean...
Put lipstick on him?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Did you push the call button or do the bed thing where, you know, it goes up and down?
He's in pretty bad shape. We didn't, no, we didn't impair his health.
Oh.
No.
That's how my grandfather died.
You know, actually, Coach, Melissa's mad at me about the whole thing.
Well, you know what? All you gotta do is make it up to her.
Okay, but how? You know.
Usually, I just say I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, I mean, that could work.
Or you give someone money.
Right.
Pay them like a gift, or buy her.
A cash gift.
Of course, sometimes I have to pay a fine.
Dad?
Yeah.
What are you doing? You were laughing.
You're right. But it's funny. A 75-year-old man in drag, what's not to like?
But aren't you mad at Brendon?
Well, he may have gone a little too far, but I don't think he was being malicious, Melissa. Boy, say that 3 times fast.
Don't be taken in by his boyish charm.
But he is a boy. Hi, guys.
It's gonna take more than balloons and flowers for me to forgive you, Brendon Small.
Wow, both names.
Hey, can I have some of that candy?
No.
Would you like a balloon? Anything? Would you?
Thanks, Brendon. That's...
Brendon. Jason. Brendon. Help, I'm stuck in the ravine. Oh, baby, I can't get enough of this stuff. A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Oh, here, can I get that for you, ma'am?
That's man.
Lady. Man. Let me help you with that. Oh.
Whoops.
Oh.
Hey, Butterfingers.
Brendon, let's go.
It's not me. My mom did it.
Brendon.
That was real nice of you to help her, Mom.
The elderly should be treated with respect.
Yeah, but not all the time, right?
Always.
Yeah, but you said they were old farts.
Brendon, I never said that.
Yes, you did. In the car. Mom, I have it on tape.
Brendon, stop taping our conversations. What's going on?
I guess I did something that might have hurt somebody's feelings.
An old person's feelings?
What makes you say that?
Just a guess.
No, it's Melissa.
Well, did you apologize?
Yes, I did, in fact.
Well, that's good. And?
She's still mad.
Okay, well, you know what you could do?
What?
Flowers and candy.
I did that.
Oh, both?
Yeah.
I guess I'm all out of ideas.
Okay.
Okay, so that's done.
So we're finished talking about that.
Yeah, we'll just shop now.
Coach McGurk, I think I know what I can do to make it up to Melissa.
Good for you, Brendon.
I'm going to do a reenactment of Melissa's grandfather's life.
David, don't use your hands! This is not tennis!
I can keep some of his narration, but intercut it with new scenes and...
David! Soccer! No hands!
Coach, I mean, he saved a guy's life in the war, and, you know, that's what I want to show.
David, I'm gonna come out there and cut those off!
Yeah.
You think I'm kidding, David?
It's just a new,
What's the stupid look for? That kid's gotta learn.
Yeah.
You don't use your hands. That's the basic rule.
I know that.
All right, so what are you telling me, Brendon?
Well, I need someone big and strong to play the lead role, and...
Lead role?
Yeah.
You thinking of me for the lead?
Well, yeah.
Well, I'll do it, but on one condition.
Okay, whatever, anything.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't hear what you said.
I couldn't think of anything to say. David! I'll cut them off!
Ouch. Save this for the...
Think about your life with no hands!
Coach,
Bloody stumps is all you're gonna have!
some of the parents are here to pick up the kids, and,
I was just kidding!
there you go.
Use your hands. It's fun. This is for fun. Thank you, Brendon.
Yeah. Okay, let's try it again. Jason, I need you to be a little bit more menacing. Just try your line again, please.
Okay, I'm going to shoot you.
Okay, do you know any German words or phrases or...
Oh, right, ich bin ein Berliner.
That's pretty good. You know, maybe we should just try some more makeup and...
Ask not what your country
yeah,
can
well,
do.
that's not so much German, Jason.
Ask what you can do for your country in German.
But all right, well,
No, I'm all right. It's all right. It's not a big deal.
I can carry you just slipping through my fingers here.
Well, you know, I'm fine. I'm a little sore.
You know, you have a deceptive body.
Thank you. I mean, yeah.
So I'm getting the wrong signals from the clothes. Underneath, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, it's...
You know, you're lighter than you look. You're very light.
I'm svelte.
What does that mean?
Svelte?
Mm-hmm.
You know that I look good in a sweater vest?
Hey, how'd I do, by the way?
Ever read a book called An Actor Prepares?
You know, I've only read one book in the last 7 years, and that was not it.
Because there are special techniques that will help you get into character. I mean, do you do breathing exercises?
I know how to breathe. It comes automatically.
Try this. Try to breathe through your nose like this.
Breathe through my nose. I've never done that before.
You cover your mouth.
I mean, okay, everybody ready?
Yep.
McGurk, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and action.
Okay, wait, one more question,
cut,
Brendon,
cut,
before
cut.
we start.
Yeah.
What is my motivation in this scene?
Yeah, you're wounded. You just you want to get back.
Brendon.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna breathe through my nose during this scene. Is that all right with you?
Yeah. Whatever makes you comfortable, man. That sounds great. Okay. Okay. Cut. I mean, action. Action.
Come back here, German.
I'll save you, soldier.
Hey, that's some deep breathing.
Don't worry.
Hey, who's worried? You're Ned. Better Ned than dead.
Right?
But better still, never Ned.
Wait a minute. Hold up.
Okay.
What's this guy doing here?
Hey.
Okay, cut. Okay, Eric.
I'm sorry,
that was-
guys.
Better Ned than dead is not.
That
in
was
the
that was all very funny and a little too much nose breathing, McGurk. Eric, can I talk to you for a second?
Yep. Okay.
Okay, you're gonna want to stick to the script.
Okay.
That's funny. That's cute. And you know.
Okay, but I'll do the lines as written.
Okay, I'm gonna start you guys off again, McGurk.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe if
So you want me to pull back on the nose breathing?
Right. Ready and action.
Oh, Brendon, I forgot my line.
Okay. Just say, come back here.
All right.
Come back here.
Come back here.
That's great.
I'll save you, soldier. Don't worry.
Hey, who's worried? You're Ned, one of the best soldiers around. Thank you, Ned, for saving my life.
You're welcome, soldier.
Okay, cut. Great. Perfect. That was great, guys.
Thank you, Ned, for saving my life.
Yeah, you know, Eric, we cut. We stopped rolling.
Okay.
You guys did fantastic.
All right, Brendon, can we do my thing now?
Yeah, you know, that's fine.
I'll just change right here.
Yeah, it's okay.
Not my neighborhood.
Great. Why don't you just tell them about yourself? Just, you know, go crazy.
Just say anything?
Yeah, just start talking, you know.
Okay. All right. Hey, ladies. My name is John McGurk. I am a professional soccer coach at the elementary school level, and I own a nice car, though I do not currently have legal access to it. As you can see, I used to be in good shape, and in the last 2 years, I've successfully completed 4 out of 5 rehab programs. The kind of woman I'm interested in is the one, I guess, who's still watching this video.
Cut. Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there.
What? That was not good?
We
or-
got it. We got this.
I think you nailed it.
Wow. Feed me. Change me.
This is my proudest moment, the birth of my granddaughter, Melissa.
So, what did you think, Melissa?
I think you just don't get it, do you, Brendon? I mean,
Oh,
how-
whoa. What?
I'm just kidding. I thought it was really good. I really liked it, Brendon. Thanks.
Dad?
That was the biggest piece of...
Dad?
Oh, how long was I asleep?
Oh, thank you. Wow.
Dad?
Whoa, I feel like I've been hit by a truck.
Dad?
Is someone burning toast? Who keeps touching me? I can't...
Dad, I gotta hit the road here. This is not...
Hey,
Dad, we gotta get out of here.
who's killing this party? Everyone's leaving. Get over here. I'm not fin...
Hi. How'd you like to wake up next to
Okay,
this?
cut.
No, my ideal woman is a woman who cares about the world, plus 15%.
I'd like a tall woman about my height.
My ideal woman is my mother, actually, who I hate.
I need a nice young woman to cut my toenails.
I'm looking for a woman who will accept me for who I am and not for my money. Although I'll give you $50.
everybody, let's just run through this. Brendon, you're auditioning for the part of Willie, am I right?
Yeah.
Does everybody have their parts?
I don't think I'll be needing this script, thanks.
Great. That's great. Let's take it from the big confrontation scene on page 2.
17 years I've been working at the same place, busting my hump. What, for this?
Okay. I'm your son. Do you know what that means? What about, all right. I gotta live with, you being my old man. You gotta let go, man. Get off my back.
Who do you think you are, you little punk? You think you know everything. You don't know nothing. You don't know nothing.
Hey.
What are you telling me, huh? That I ain't a man?
Are you mad at me?
I'm sorry, Brendon? Brendon, you might not be ready for this. I offer an acting class. Would you be interested in taking my acting class?
I've never been so insulted in my entire...
Fine.
When did you say it was?
Hey, my name is Paula Small. I'll be honest, I haven't taught for a while, so bear with me. So, okay, you're all interested in creative writing. I can assume this, yes? That's great. How many of you have writing experience? Hands? All right. Oh, yes, you have a...
I just wanted to let everyone know that I'm a published poet.
Great. Well, where were you published?
Xeroxed. I have been Xeroxed.
Xeroxed? Okay, well,
Yes.
that's still, maybe we'll make you the class copier. Okay, I guess now's a good time to talk about names. Oh, hi there. Are you here for creative writing?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have trouble finding the place?
No.
Like to introduce yourself?
Nope.
Like to tell a class about your writing experiences?
Nope.
Okay, well, let that be a lesson to all of you. If you show up late, I'll ask you impersonal questions that you may or may not answer. So there.
Mom, how is my credit these days?
What do you need money for, Brendon?
Mom,
Spit it out. I want.
I wanted to
I
check.
need from you.
No, not like that. I would never. Acting class.
Acting class?
Yes, at the community theater. I need to learn something soon.
I don't know, Brendon. I guess we'll have some extra money from teaching, but let me think about it, okay?
I need technique, Mom. I need to learn the invisible box mime thing or the rope.
Ow, what are you doing?
I'm sorry.
My eye.
I'm finished.
I'm just surprised, Brendon, that's all. I mean, you were always against acting classes.
Maybe it's nothing, but if I learn like one thing, then it'll be worth it.
Oh, yuck. My dad makes the worst sandwiches.
What is that?
Tarragon chicken with sprouts and Dijon mustard on focaccia.
Wow, you must be rich.
Does anyone want to switch?
I don't have anything.
What do you have, Jason?
On Olive. Brendon, don't you want to be a director, not an actor?
Well, I mean,
but Brendon,
yeah.
I heard that all directors want to act, and then all actors want to direct.
Right.
It's like that saying, the grass is always greener on the other side.
Right.
I'm not much for training.
Scorsese does a little acting.
You call that acting?
I'm more method-oriented.
Take the olive out of your nose, Jason.
Brendon, some things you can't learn in a classroom. You have to go live it.
Yeah. Well, I mean...
You can learn more from life.
Good point. Melissa has a good point over there.
Like, for instance, Brendon.
Yeah.
When we made the movie about the killer lizard, I became the lizard.
Yeah. I could see that.
I sleep under my bed, not on it.
Really?
Yes, because I'm scared of my bed.
So you're scared of getting smashed by your bed?
That smells like pee.
Oh.
All right, everybody gather up. Everybody gather in.
Gather in?
What's a better word for gather in, Brendon?
Everybody get together?
No, that's not great.
How about everybody,
Everybody gather in.
Hey,
I thought that's...
Everybody come here.
All right, everybody come here.
That's good.
Now gather around.
Yeah, that's better.
You need both.
Right.
All right, team, bring it in. Bring it in. All right, team, listen up. Tomorrow is a very special day for the team. And I'm going to need volunteers to do a special thing. It's a special event, all right?
Coach, what exactly are we volunteering for?
I'm going to get to that, Melissa.
Is it on the soccer field?
What are you, a reporter?
I'm just naturally curious.
Coach, what are we...
Everybody stop talking.
Just what are we volunteering for?
Brendon.
Yeah?
What did I just say?
I really don't know.
Yeah, you don't know. Because this isn't your house. You can't mouth off to everybody.
Hey,
All right, now, tomorrow.
You volunteering?
I don't know. Are you?
No.
Oh, why not?
Listen up.
I don't know.
Oh.
You guys want to get in trouble?
No.
No.
You don't want to get in trouble?
Yes.
No, Brendon, no.
We don't want to get in trouble. The answer is yes. Otherwise, it's double negative.
Anyway, who's going to volunteer? That means when I say, who here is going to volunteer, everybody raises their hand. Understood? Who's going to volunteer?
Coach McGurk?
Yeah.
You still haven't told us what we're volunteering for.
Okay, listen, I have 14,000 entry forms that need to be filled out by next week and entered into a sweepstakes.
What are we trying to win?
This.
A toy boat?
No, not a toy boat, Brendon. It's a hovercraft.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's right. Now, who wants a piece of this thing, huh? Who's going to help me fill out 14,000 entry forms, okay?
Coach, I feel like I need to ask my dad if I can do this.
No, here's what you don't do, Melissa. Ask your dad. Because you know what your dad will say?
What?
Why are you filling out forms instead of playing soccer?
And then what would I say?
And you say, well, that's why you don't say it. That question doesn't come up, all right? We have to do this for the team, Melissa, not for your dad. Well, who here can do this without asking their parents or ever telling them about it? Brendon.
Yeah.
I need your help on this.
Yeah.
I think you're a lot better off filling out forms than you are playing soccer.
Yeah, Coach, do you think you might be abusing your power just, a little bit?
I don't think of it as power. It's more of a size issue. I'm bigger than them. I do what I want. Take a look at this baby, Brendon. Huh?
It's.
Look at that, sweetheart.
It's a nice.
Would you like a ride in that?
Yes.
Yeah. It's a beautiful piece of machinery, Brendon.
Hey, I'd love to help, but I really can't commit to anything right now. It's.
Well, what do you got to do, Brendon?
Acting class. I'm studying acting now because someday I'm going to be a professional actor. What?
Yeah. Good luck. Coach McGurk, help. Help me, I'm drowning. Oh, hey, Brendon. How are you? Help, I can't swim. Oh, really? I can't hear you. Because my hovercraft is too loud. See you later.
I like when you do both parts.
Go run laps.
And action.
Wait, I think you're wrong, actually, still. I mean, I know this is just an exercise, but I think he'd cross in front of the coffee table, and I don't see him entering the scene. No, I think he would have been there already in, the whole play, in every scene. And, I'm sorry, but can you throw a gel up on that light? Oh, my eyes are very sensitive, so... sensitive eyes. Action. That's your line. Action. If you want to start the scene now, you can go ahead.
Thank you.
Okay, great. Does anyone else want to read their assignment? How about you? Mary? No, Meredith.
Stephen.
Stephen. Would you like to read what you have?
Okay. Officials were baffled today when Rodney Princeton, a local historian, brought to the public's attention that a document signed in 1880 was proven false.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there.
Okay.
Are you reading from the newspaper?
Yes.
Okay, well, that's,
I got something to read.
Oh, great. Okay, you are Daniel. Am I right?
No.
Just go ahead.
She is my woman. She belongs in my apartment. Feed her the food I find from my glove compartment. Hugging turns to kissing. Kissing turns to love. Love turns to me going to the drugstore to make sure that I won't have a son. I try on her dress. She tries on mine.
Okay, I'm sorry. You can just turn your assignment into me.
I'm not finished.
Okay.
Hugging turns to kissing. Kissing turns to throbbing, pushing, more throbbing.
So have you learned anything?
Yes and no. Mostly no.
Brendon, should I take the acting class?
Well, Jason, there are a lot of reasons that...
Forget it.
Sounds boring.
Brenda?
Yeah.
What are we doing here today?
Well, Jason, how would you like to direct?
Really? Oh, Brendon, I don't think I'm ready yet.
You should try and expand your horizons, Jason.
Well, some people know their limitations, Melissa.
That's a good point.
All right, well, would you mind taking over just for fun for me today?
Okay.
Because I wanted to work on some of these acting exercises,
well,
so...
Brendon, what about me? What am I going to do?
Melissa, he already told me I'm directing.
I know, but I want to know what I'm doing.
I need you in the exercise.
Okay.
I'm going to try to convey an emotion to you through movement and unknown words. It's a classic exercise.
Okay.
Brenda?
Yeah.
I don't think that's a good idea.
It's just an acting exercise.
Well, what I like to do in my films...
This is your first one.
Melissa, please. You're so easily replaceable. Okay, Brenda.
Yeah.
What I like to think...
You know what I was thinking, Brendon?
Melissa.
I was thinking that maybe I'm going to go home and then see if you can get someone on such short notice.
Maybe that's a good idea.
Whoa! Yo, guys, hey.
Well, I don't know why you made him director. You know how he gets. Give him a little bit of power and he goes crazy.
Melissa, you're fired. Yeah, take 5.
All right.
Years.
Can I talk to you privately, Brendon?
No, I'm the director, Melissa, so I'm talking to Brendon.
I'm the talent.
Oh, that's clever. That's so clever.
Guys, please.
Melissa, I think it might be too heavy for this part.
Excuse me?
I guess maybe we'll have to replace her with a thinner actress.
Melissa, don't listen to him, all right?
I'm not going to sink to your level, Jason.
Well, Brendon, maybe,
All right, cool. Jason, I love the directing ideas. And Melissa.
Yes.
You look fabulous.
Thank you.
Well, Brendon, I still don't think we've clarified.
I know. That's great. I love that you're thinking. So let's get to the movie.
So, Brendon, you're going to be speaking an unknown language?
Exactly. Just react to it, yeah.
Okay, Brendon?
Yeah?
What button do I press?
Remind me never to give the camera to Jason again. Yeah, it's the red button right there.
Okay, ready?
Okay.
And action.
Hey! Hey! Huh?
I'm having a hard time understanding what you're saying.
What? I'm sorry. Can we stop?
What is it now?
I'm having a concentration problem because this guy over here keeps on mouthing my lines.
He's mouthing the lines because he's speaking them. They're his lines. You don't have any lines in this scene.
Well, I guess I'd like that guy's part, you know?
Everybody take 5. Brendon.
Yeah?
Could you come here, please?
Okay. Hey, guys, be right back.
I'm kicking you out of class.
Right, okay.
I can't teach the class with you here interrupting every 5 seconds. I have an entire class.
I think I understand what you're talking about.
Please don't interrupt me.
Oh.
Everybody's complaining to me. So I'm sorry. No more acting class.
No, I can't.
Brendon.
I can't be kicked out of acting. Okay, will there be a refund?
No.
My mom is gonna kill me. Wait. Just think about this. What if? What if?
Hey, don't make me call your mother.
Whoa.
I'll call her.
I'll leave quietly right now if you don't call her.
I'm not good at reprimanding people, but I'm the teacher, so I feel like I have to say something about the incident in class. Okay, are you listening to me? And we're both interested in writing, so for the sake of the people in the class, let's just try to get along, right?
How's teaching?
Nothing.
What?
Nobody. I don't like them.
What?
Teaching's great.
Great. Good.
How's acting class?
Fantastic. So good. I might not even go tonight. I'm ahead of them. They're jealous. They hate me. Maybe. No, I'm kidding. It's really good. Can you pass the please, please?
I didn't make any please.
Oh no, I meant peas.
Oh, that's what I meant. I forgot to kiss them.
What?
Make them.
We're kicked out of peas?
What?
Nothing. How are you?
We're very close friends.
Very close?
I know. Oh no. I mean, you and me.
Oh.
Right. Fine.
Okay. Well, I'm a child actor. I'm 8, but I can play 7.5 to 9. And, I've been studying Stanislavski. And so, yeah, I need to make some money now because I have to pay my mom back because that's just a big, long story
Great,
that,
so That's great. Anyway, we cast for commercials and some features, mostly commercials. You have headshots?
I've had flu shots.
No. I need pictures of your face, Brendon.
Brendon.
Right.
I have my class pictures here.
Right. That's great.
You can tell I'm experiencing hair problems. I woke up a little late for school that day, and my fault. I forgot it was picture day. So.
Okay. Well, do you have any film experience?
I do happen to have a tape right here.
Go ahead and put it in.
Yeah. I'm a pretty lady. Dang! A very pretty lady. Sorry. A lady. I think I grabbed the wrong tape.
Yeah.
Brendon, what do you want?
I need to talk.
Well,
to you.
Office hours closed, Brendon, so see me tomorrow.
Wow. Look at that, will ya? Huh.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's kind of why I'm here, Coach. You know, I'd like to work for you. You know, make some extra money.
Brendon.
Yeah.
No, this is not a money gig. This is a volunteer gig. They work for free or they don't work.
Well, maybe you and I can work something out. You know.
Listen, Brendon, why pay the piper when there's free piping down the street?
Huh.
Wait a minute, I screwed that up.
Okay, Coach. I wonder if I could possibly borrow a small fraction of cash.
Brendon, I don't loan money to 8-year-olds anymore. And if you see Billy, tell him I'm looking for him.
Yeah.
Teach me good. Teach me all night. Teach me to love. And teach me to write. Maybe let me teach you about throbbing and kicking and classroom necking and creative writing.
Okay, that's it. That's great.
What?
A+ for you. Please, I can already tell it's great. Who else? Stuart.
Steven.
Anything happening in the news?
2 cargo trains heading opposite directions collided earlier today. Passengers suffered minor injuries.
Great. That's enough.
Oh.
Class dismissed. No homework.
Yay.
I mean, I don't want to sound pushy, but I think it might be best to cool it. I mean, I have kids, I have responsibilities, I can't get romantically involved. I don't even know your name, which is my fault. But, it's unprofessional to keep it up in class, and what is your name? Wait, don't answer that. It's best that I don't know that.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean, what am I talking about? We made out. We had a makeout session, an unscheduled makeout session.
Oh, that. I always make out. I've made out with nearly everybody in class.
Really?
Look, I make out. That's what I do. It's my inspiration. It's why I write.
Okay, well, I wish there were not an awkward way to end this conversation. All right.
Hey, look, I'm a mariachi guy.
That's very good.
They're basic improv techniques. Look, it's a hat. Sorry, that was a crappy one.
So how do you like your teacher? What's his name?
Mr. Something along those lines, you know?
Do you like the curriculum and everything?
Oh, yeah, I love the curriculum. You know, it's what's not to like.
What isn't not to like?
Not everything isn't not to like.
Isn't everything not to like?
You got me there.
And I don't mean to sound negative. Or double negative.
Mom, please, you don't not sound negative nor not double negative, okay?
Hey, what do you say I pick you up after class tonight and we go out to eat?
No, I can't. Uh-oh.
Why not?
I'm splitting. You get it? I can't stick around in this nothing town no more. This place, these people, no wonder you got problems. It's because of this town, man. Don't you see? Don't you get it?
Stop it, Willie. Stop it. What are you doing? Huh? You're my brother. We got a family. You gotta stay. You got responsibilities. The factory? What about Shirley?
You get off my case! You better back off right now, man!
Boys, time for dinner.
Well, big brother, looks like you gotta make up your mind. You leaving? Or you staying?
Willie? Jimmy? Dinner?
Sorry. Tell the folks I'll miss him. And I guess I'll miss you too, Jimmy. I guess I'll miss you too. Adios.
Brendon, color me impressed. That was very impressive. But can you show me this kind of focus in class?
Yes, I can. I mean, I'm sorry. I was stupid, and I was a punk, and I deserved everything I got, and I'm sorry.
Okay. Now you're overacting.
You're right. Thank you.
I'm a pretty lady. Pretty lady.
Brendon, what is that?
It's me. I'm a pretty lady. I'm a very pretty lady. When did I tape that?
Look, friend, don't make me go back to my house for 25 cents. Just give me the 6-pack, all right? Or give me 5. I'll take a 5-pack. What the hell is that sound? Huh? Oh, no. Hey! That's my hovercraft! I was supposed to win that! Oh, man.
You can't go.
Where will you go? I mean, we need you here. Besides, you're a very pretty lady.
Yes, I suppose I am. Okay, everybody ready?
Ready.
Jason, ready?
Hey, I'm ready.
Okay.
Kind of. I'm a little tired.
All right. And action.
Wait.
Ready?
Yeah.
And action.
Get away from me, you aliens from another planet. Leave me alone.
Father, I brought you some breakfast and newspaper. Father, why are there aliens here? What's going on?
Go back, daughter. I thought the aliens were friendly, but they're not. They're evil and gross, and they're slowly sucking the life out of me.
Oh, Father. Father!
Don't let them get you, daughter. I can't help you anymore. I'm dead.
Help! Help!
I told you I'm dead. I can't help.
Somebody else who's alive! Help!
Okay, cut. It's not working.
Yeah, no kidding.
I just don't feel inspired.
Yeah, and I think it's the dialogue.
I wouldn't say that, but I
well,
mean...
it's so stiffly written, Brendon. Why am I calling her daughter? I would be calling her by her name. I'm her father, and she says father.
You know what? It's not the dialogue. It's not the daughter-father thing. It's the, we need a fisheye lens.
What's that?
It's a lens that makes everything look weird.
No, we need, blood capsules.
Hey, Brendon, do you and all your friends want to go for ice cream?
Yeah!
Get it yourselves. I'm kidding. Come on, let's go.
Oh, yeah!
Too late.
But,
I was teasing. We're going for ice cream.
Brendon, your mom's, funny.
I know.
I think it's her timing.
Three cheers for Brendon's mom.
3 cheers for Brendon's
Kids,
mom.
come on.
3 cheers
No, really,
for Brendon's mom.
Stop it, or I'll drop you off at the
cheers.
next corner. Which just happens to be next to the ice cream store.
Yay!
Hey!
Okay, everybody's got ice cream?
Yeah!
That'll be $10.50.
Let's see.
It's $10.50. Lady, I got a lot of people waiting.
Okay, I know.
Do you have $10.50?
Mm-hmm.
I've got $2. Maybe I could come back.
No.
Okay. Brendon.
Huh?
Brendon, give me your ice cream.
Hey.
Melissa, I don't want you spoiling your dinner.
But this is my dinner.
Give it here.
You still owe me $7.50.
Aliens, I need your ice creams.
You still owe me $3.
Okay.
$1.50.
What do you have for 50 cents?
A tip jar?
Mom, but what about the whole ice cream thing?
I'll take 7 waters, not the bottles. Kids, they're delicious.
I'll meet you in the car. What's up?
How's that ice cream, Jason?
Why don't you take a picture? Oof. I am full. Should have just got a single scoop, not triple.
Is your mom poor, Brendon?
No way, man.
Oh, no. Oh, no. No.
Man, when it rains, it pours.
Go around. Oh, my God.
I told you we should have taken the Mercedes. Huh.
Very funny, Brendon.
Does anybody want the rest of my cone?
Go around.
I'm scared. I want to go home.
Sweetie, we just have to wait for help. Go around halfway. Go around.
Wow.
We just have to
Mrs.
wait.
Small,
What, Melissa?
do you want to use my cell phone to call a tow truck?
Oh, thanks.
3 cheers for Melissa's cell phone. Melissa's cell phone. Melissa's cell phone. Oh my God.
Are you okay, Jason?
Oh boy. Vomit.
Can you open a window?
The window doesn't work.
Is anybody else in here lactose intolerant?
All right, everybody, listen up. Everybody. That's hilarious. All right, now, as you know, we lost yesterday. Now, we all lost because of you, not because of me and the way I coach. That's my pep talk.
You know, if I had a fisheye lens right now, McGurk would look so funny. Yeah.
Does everybody ever want to be here? You think I enjoy it, Brendon? Brendon.
Huh?
You know what I went to school for? Do you?
No.
Architecture.
Wow.
Now I'm coaching elementary school soccer.
Huh.
You think this is a joy for me? No, it's not. On Friday, we got a big game coming up. We're playing East Central. You probably don't know this, but Coach McGurk went to East Central. And my soccer coach, Coach Ralph, he's still coaching for East Central. Now, Coach Ralph was a mentor to me. He taught me everything I know. And on Friday, when we play his team, East Central, I can't think of a better way to thank him for being my mentor than to cheat and win. Oh, if anybody has any ideas on how to win, how to beat a way better team, raise your hand and tell me right now. Because there's no way we're gonna win on our own.
This is so cool. Melissa, you look so funny.
Let me see.
Wait, Jason, you look really goofy and weird. That looks really funny.
That's rather harsh.
Can I look now, Brendon? Oh my gosh, is this so awesome?
We could make so many cool movies with that thing.
Brendon, you look like a creepy, freaky kid. Stop.
How do you feel, Rosemary?
Melissa, can I look now, please?
Sure, Jason.
What's the big deal?
The image is all distorted, isn't it?
Doesn't everything look weird, Jason?
Yeah.
Yeah?
So isn't that funny?
Isn't it good?
Brendon, I wouldn't buy this.
Huh?
The fisheye lens is kind of a tired device.
No.
Is it really worth it? It's rather hackneyed.
You can put my name on this bad boy, my good man, because I'll be back to buy it very, very soon.
Well, we close in an hour.
Oh, no, I mean soon, like in a few days soon, or, weeks or something like that. Soon, not now. Excuse me, is this where one goes to make a withdrawal?
This window's for deposits only.
Ha! How are you doing there, Mom?
Kind of busy, Brendon.
Of course. It's busy running a household. How do you do it, Mom? How do you run a household and still look so good?
Okay, Brendon, what is it?
I want to ask you something.
Sure, sweetie. You've got 1 minute.
Whoa, I've been timing this pitch, and it takes 5 minutes, so...
Okay, well, you've got 4.5.
Come on.
4:29.
Okay, here goes. Mom, are you familiar with the term slipped him a Mickey? As in, someone slipped that guy a Mickey, and now everybody looks weird to him.
Brendon, what are you talking about?
A fisheye lens. I need a fisheye lens.
No pets, Brendon.
No, Mom, it's not a fish. It's a fisheye lens. You put it on your camera, and you make images look weird.
You know what? I would love to get you a fish's lens, Brendon.
No, but fisheye lens, Mom?
Yeah, but you know what? I can't afford it right now. The car has to be fixed, and that's going to set us back a bit. In fact, Brendon, until further notice, we are officially on a budget. There's not going to be no additional spending for a while.
No, I'm talking about Funhouse Mirror Weird
I know
here.
what you're talking about, Brendon, and I know your films are important to you, but right now, you know what? It's going to have to wait.
The pipe burst.
Oh, Jesus.
No, it's fine. I got it. No, I got it.
Oh, my
Everything's
God.
under
Oh, my-
control.
what the heck? What is going
worry.
on?
I got it. Don't worry about it. Mom, go take a nap. I've got this under control. Anyway, it's a fisheye lens. You'll sleep on it, and we'll talk tomorrow. Okay? Can you hand me a towel, please? Oh, fish. You don't know how lucky you are to see the world through your fisheye eyes. But someday I'll get a fisheye lens, and then I'll be just like you.
Mom, the car's in the shop, and the sink sprung a leak, and, Mom, I was wondering if I could borrow some money. I'll pay you back. Mom, I'm in a little bit of a financial pickle here.
Mom?
And, Brendon,
yeah.
I didn't hear you come in.
It's because you have a banana in your ear.
It's an earring. Do you like
Are you talking to me? Should I pick up a tangerine and listen?
You know what? It's nothing. I'll explain it later.
Sounded like you were practicing asking Grandma for some money.
Oh, don't be ridiculous, Brendon. What an imagination.
Look, I want in.
Forget it.
No, I want in.
No, you're going to bed.
No, Mom, it's 6:30. Look, I can help you.
Okay, what are you talking about, Brendon?
I have some advice on asking Grandma for money. if that is in fact what you were talking to the banana about.
I don't need your help in asking my parents for money. That's just... Besides, I wasn't going to ask them for money. I don't even know why I'm discussing this with you.
Fine. But if you want to talk about it, I'll be right over here.
Okay, I'm curious. What advice do you have?
Number one, you got to do it in person. You got to go over there.
Why?
Because you have to compliment what they're wearing. Then you find their weakness, their tell. There's an old saying, Mom. If you sit down at a card game and you don't know who the sucker is...
then it's probably you.
Yeah. Look, Mom, you gotta see what works on them. You gotta draw it out of them. When I drop my chin to my chest and look up at you with my puppy dog eyes.
Oh, I gave that look $5 last week.
Gotcha. That's why you have to go over to their house, and you gotta get them into a card game.
Cards?
There's the queen. Okay, now find the lady, Mom. Keep your eye on the lady. Where's the lady, Mom?
Right there. Oh, right there.
No, none of them. See, now you owe me $20.
One more time. Let's do it face up.
Ow!
Stop using your nose. I need you to practice as much as you can before Friday's game. You know how important this is to me.
I thought you were gonna get high school kids to play in our places.
Yeah,
What happened to that?
Too much money.
Yeah. Ow. Coach McGurk, I actually have to leave soon, so I can't stick
Although
around.
I must say, it is funny when you use your face.
Ow.
See?
Well, Coach, I have to leave because I have to go get a job.
A job?
Ow.
Brendon, you're only 5 years old. What do you need a job for?
I'm 8, and I want to save up some money so I can buy a fisheye lens. Ow.
Yeah.
Whoa, Mama! No, wait, stop! Hey, stop, I'm up here! Say somebody's up here! Hey! Hey, whoa, baby on board! Help! Knock, knock! Help!
You know, I have things filed in a very specific way.
Yeah.
You're familiar with the alphabet, right?
Most of it.
Well, you know, I use a slightly different filing system, so forget the alphabet if you can.
Done.
It's a system I invented years ago with my younger brother, and it was inspired by the Dewey Decimal System, but it's really my own system.
Right.
For instance, if you have a house for sale, and it's a 3-bedroom house,
right,
I would sort that under the letter T.
Okay.
If you're looking to buy a house and you're a single parent, I sort it under S.
All right.
If you're not interested in buying a house, I don't even file it. Because I'm only interested in people who are either buying or selling houses, because I'm in the real estate business.
Right.
I don't worship the ground they walk on, but I buy and sell the things that are built on the ground they walk on.
Okay, well, just, I'll be...
And also, you know, I get a lot of phone calls.
I can answer the phone.
So if someone calls, the trick is not to say that I'm here, just to say that you're going to check and see if I'm available.
Okay.
You know, so if someone calls, you say real estate, who's calling? You get the name, and they say, can you hold? I'll see if he's available.
Okay.
You want to practice one? I'll pretend I'm calling.
Okay.
You answer the phone.
Oh, okay. Real estate.
Wait, first you say hello.
Hello. Real estate. Who's calling, please?
Is Eric there?
Yeah, I'll get him. Hold on. Eric?
You have to say you're going to see if he's available.
Oh, okay.
That's such a critical step.
All right.
Do you get the idea, Brendon, how this works?
Yeah, I think so. Can we try one where I call you?
Yeah, but just the other thing is...
Ring.
Hello?
Hi.
Hey.
How's it going?
Okay, you know, I'm just...
What are you doing today?
I'm training one of the
kids.
What
are you doing after that?
Going out for a drink.
Okay. I gotta get going.
Can I tell him who's calling? You familiar with shredding documents?
It's just shredding paper, right?
Yeah, these are just files that I no longer need and they take up a lot of space.
Okay.
And if we don't shred them, somebody's going to go away for a very long time. I'm kidding. So if you could just shred all these documents, that would be great.
Documents?
Yeah, you put the documents in the feeder, and then you push shred, and the rest happens pretty much automatically.
Can we do a practice one?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello?
You just say Eric's Real Estate.
Eric's Real Estate.
And now push shred.
Shred.
Can you handle it?
Yeah. I am really sorry. You said all the files. I thought you meant everything in all the drawers and everything everywhere. Eric, are you sure there's nothing I can do for you? I'm so sorry.
No.
Well, technically, all of the documents are still here. They're not gone.
Yeah.
They're just disassembled, and if you want me to, I can go through them and try to reassemble them.
No, that's okay.
All right, we'll hang out the rest of the day.
No, I don't think that's necessary.
So am I fired or...
Not at all. In fact, I'm going to give you some time off.
A vacation? Thank you. Can we just talk about payment really quickly?
You know what? I shredded your check by mistake. And I'm sure you understand how that can happen.
Huh. Oh, well. So, what's next on the agenda?
You know, I think in your own childish way, you've stumbled across an entirely new filing system for me.
Right.
This is the paperless office that I've been reading about.
That's what I was going to say.
What is this?
That's a lettuce. Guess what kind?
I'm going to say romaine.
You're right. That's a tortilla right there. That worked out nicely.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you what does not shred nicely is that plum.
Oh, because of the pit?
The pit, kind of like I had to get in there with a screwdriver, which is...
Yeah. You know, one of the things I'm most proud of as a parent is that I've never struck a child.
Yeah?
But I'm willing to be proud of something else today.
Hi, Brendon.
Hey.
Hi, Brendon.
Hey.
How's work, you chump?
It's hard work.
Work got you down, sucker.
Jason, he could get us free ice cream.
Really?
But I am glad you guys stopped by because I wanted to pitch you guys an idea for a movie.
Great, what is it?
Picture this. It's about an ice cream worker with a dream. Okay, and our hero hopes that one day he will invent the best ice cream in the world. But while working on it, he eats some bad ice cream, and he gets all dizzy, and everything starts to look weird and creepy. So,
Brendon, do we need a fisheye lens for this?
Yeah.
Well, how close are you to buying it?
Brendon, we can call it Ice Dreams.
How much do you get paid here anyway?
Actually, Melissa, they haven't hired me yet.
They haven't?
No.
Wow, Brendon, you are a chump.
I figure if I come over here every day and do a good job, then, they'll have to pay me something.
All right, that's smart, Brendon. Hold out for money.
I think it shows good initiative, Brendon.
Hey, kid, I told you go home.
How's school, Brendon?
School is just terrific, Grandpa. My teachers love me.
You should go to school.
Well, I do.
School is good.
Well, I mean, that's why I go.
Yeah.
Gramps? Yeah, I'm doing well. I'm sports. I'm playing soccer. I'm the best. Just in general,
What? Wait, hold on. Watch your grandfather do this right now. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Why'd you do that?
I can't control my... I don't give two damns. Yeah.
Oh, Grandpa.
No, but except for this is the only time I enjoy myself. When I get visitors like you, Brendon.
I'm gonna cheer you up. You seem like a guy that likes to take a chance with his money. And, hey, you don't play cards, do you?
Sure. What do you play?
You ever heard of a 3-card Monty?
You want to play poker?
I play poker. So, Mom, how's it going?
It's fine, Brendon. Everything's fine.
You shouldn't wait till the last minute to ask.
I'll handle this, okay? I don't want you worrying about our financial situation. Maybe next year you can worry about it. Get you a little box of worry.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, not to make matters worse or anything, but I owe Grandpa $60.
Paula, make sure you save all the leftovers. I can get a couple of meals out of that for me and your father.
Oops.
Start digging. Thank you so much for the loan, Mom. I really appreciate it. Don't worry about it, Paula.
Hello, fisheye lens.
All right, everybody huddle up. That was a great game, all right? A great game. I'm so proud of you kids.
But we didn't even win, Coach McGurk. We tied.
Yeah, Coach, isn't a tie like the same thing as kissing your sister?
Yeah.
Huh.
All right, so nice job, team. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Go home, get some rest.
Sorry Coach Ralph didn't show up.
Hey, what happened to that guy?
Well, let me tell you a little story. Coach Ralph doesn't exist. He was a figment of my imagination.
See, Melissa, you owe me $20 now.
You're right, a bet's a bet.
Sorry, guys. It's sometimes, though, I have to tell stories in order to inspire my team, so I made up a fictitious coach named Ralph.
That's $20, Melissa.
Who was like a mentor of mine. Let's be honest, I never had a mentor. Except maybe Jerry Lee Lewis. But beyond that, no, I don't have any soccer mentors. As a matter of fact, I just started playing the game a year ago.
Oh, okay, so my mom said I could pay her back a little bit every week, so...
Hello. Do you want to look at the lens again?
Oh, yeah. No, actually. This time, I want to buy it.
Oh, really?
I'll have it to go, please.
That lens won't fit on this camera.
Oh. Huh. Well then, would I just need a different camera or?
Yeah.
And about how much is that?
$1,400.
Brendon, that's a lot more expensive than the other one.
I know.
I mean, that's really
I can't
expensive.
afford that, and my mom can't afford it. Nobody can afford that. Who's gonna afford $1,400?
I'm really sorry.
I am so mad at you. I mean, at the situation. At the situation.
Brendon, let's go.
You know what?
Brendon, come on. Come on, let's go. Brendon, it's Chinatown. There's nothing you can do.
What is that supposed to mean?
From the movie Chinatown.
I didn't see Chinatown.
I guess we'll have to make movies without fisheye lenses.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, mister.
My pleasure.
Well, any good director works within his limitations.
Cheers
for Brendon, for Brendon.
Thank you. Is everybody enjoying their ice creams?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Brendon.
Brendon, this is a wonderful gesture, but I'd rather see you save your money. Let me give you the money for these, please.
Mom, I've learned a little bit about money these last few days. Not a lot, but a little. And so my answer to you is yes, of course. I would love for you to pay for these.
Huh?
I mean, who do you think I am buying everybody ice cream? I'm just a kid.
Great speech, Brendon.
I'm a little short here.
Jason Payer.